If you want a command on your entrepreneurship journey, then you must know the factors which affect the entrepreneurship journey. Hello friends, Amit Mani once again this side, continuing with journey of entrepreneurship. Now in this video we are discussing what are the factors which affect entrepreneurship. They are positive or negative. The first factors which affects entrepreneurship journey most is personal factors. Personal factors are nothing but factors related to our personal life. So friends, if you are starting an entrepreneurship journey, then look at the factor, or simply we can take it casually, the factors which affect or which enthusiasms the entrepreneurship journey is occupation background. If you have a background of a business or a small business sector, then you are already with the mindset that you are going to be an entrepreneur or you will be an entrepreneur in the future, because you will always be in mood or you will be always eager to develop your own business which is continuing from your parents. Second factor is the education factor. Our education also matters in the entrepreneurship journey. So it is always been, or the education, the formal education which is continuing in our system is not good, because there only the job seekers are made, not the job givers are made, and I really hate that system. Then comes the part of financial background. If our sometimes to start our business or to start our journey of entrepreneurship, some finance is needed, and if we will not have that finance, then there also the emotional factors occurs and we set ourselves back from starting the entrepreneurship journey, because at that time if we are not going to have money, then we don't try to get that money. We just see that we don't have money, so we can't start the entrepreneurship, and we get back from the journey of entrepreneurship. So this is also an important factor in the personal factor to affect an entrepreneurship. Then also the independency occurs. If we are not independent to take our decisions, then we are always set back by our parents or our friends or the people who rule on us. We always have to depend on someone to take the decision. So this is also one of the personal factors which affects the entrepreneurship or to start the journey of the entrepreneurship. After personal factors, the factors which affect the entrepreneurship are initiative taker. If you are an initiative taker, then you are already a winner. I can give you an example for it. When you take an initiative to do something or you start something, then you have already left behind the people who are around you, because they have not taken the initiative and they have not started the thing which they can also start. But you have started, you have taken the risk and you have started that thing, and so you are already a winner. So don't ever think that you are behind the people who are already successful. Always think that you are ahead of people who are around you. That will always motivate you and keep hustling. So you have to be an initiative taker. Proactiveness is the another factor which affects the entrepreneurship. Proactiveness is nothing but controlling the situation by making something done, instead of or rather than waiting for something to be happen to get that situation get controlled. So if you have the quality of proactiveness, then definitely that factor will not affect your entrepreneurship journey. It will always make you to continue relentlessly, and I always said that it will make you successful. Perseverance is the factor which also affects the entrepreneurship. Perseverance is nothing but doing the things even if you face the oppositions, you face the difficulties, and you face the setbacks. This is known as perseverance. So, if you will have the quality of perseverance and keep hustling for your success, then that factor will not affect much your entrepreneurship. If it is taken vice versa, then it affects your entrepreneurship and you will be never be successful if you are stopped during the setbacks. Persuasion is another factor which affects the entrepreneurship. Persuasion is also nothing but believing in something or believing in the things which are happening. If you don't believe in people, in the things which are happening, then definitely that takes you away from the journey of entrepreneurship, and again it will not take you to the successful entrepreneur. Then comes the part of self-confidence. Self-confidence is also one of the factors which will take you to the successful entrepreneurship or which will take you away from the journey of entrepreneurship. So you must also have self-confidence on yourself. Even if people will leave you or people will not continue journey with you, then at that time you don't have to lose your confidence. You have to be self-confident, you have to recruit other people with you, and you have to continue hustling and take the journey to the success. The next factor which affects the entrepreneurship much more, I think, is self-critical. You don't have to be self-critical. You don't have to criticize yourself, or you don't have to criticize the people who are co-workers of yours, because self-criticism demotivates people and set them back for doing or taking initiative. So never criticize yourself, always also never criticize the people, because that will make their confidence lose and they will not work with their full confidence or full enthusiasm. The last two factors which affect the entrepreneurship are a planner. If you are not a planner, then you are never be going to be successful in your entrepreneurship journey. And also, planning without execution is futile. You will never going to get the success if you are not doing the things which you have planned. So plan, but also execute that plan. Then risk taker. This is also a factor which also affects the entrepreneurship, because opportunities come to your way. But if you are not a risk taker and if you don't take that opportunity, then definitely you will be over the same phase, or if you will be at the same point till the last moment of your life if you will not take the opportunity. So always be a risk taker and always convert your opportunities into success. These are the factors which affects our entrepreneurship journey. So consider these factors, make a proper study on it, inhibit the required qualities or the required factors to be a successful entrepreneur. Eliminate the qualities which are not required to be the entrepreneur, and continue your hustle. Then see, definitely you will be successful. In next video, we are going to discuss about the environmental factors about the entrepreneurship. So watch the next video to get idea about the environmental factors of entrepreneurship. Thank you.